There have been human settlements on Orkney for thousands of years. Existence on this remote archipelago made possible by bountiful waters crammed with life. These days, of course, the pressures on our oceans are intense and the need to conserve what's left is essential. Orkney's crab fishermen seem to have got it right.
The seas here are particularly rich because of the tidal flow between the Atlantic and the North Sea rips through these islands, providing this constant exchange of fresh, nutrient-rich water, which provides a perfect environment for species like lobster and brown crab.
We watch the Merlin II at work, the crab boat skippered by Willie Sinclair, a sprightly 82 years old. He knows how important it is to keep the fishery sustainable. Man and boy, he's fished the waters off this dramatic coastline, and these days he needs to drop many more pots or creels to catch the same amount.
Before, when we used to work to the west here, every boat maybe had 100 creels taken. Now every boat's got about 500 or 600 creels taken. That's the difference in it, yeah.
Now the Fishermen's Cooperative here has teamed up with scientists to better understand the catch that pays their wage, so the fishery can be managed at a local level to best effect. Knowing where the crabs go to spawn, for example, is invaluable.
It demonstrates how the removal of a species from one area in Scotland can have a knock-on effect on somewhere else. So if we know where they're going over the course of their lifespan, we would best know how to protect them.
Back on shore in Stromness, 3.5 million crabs a year are cracked, picked and processed, ready to supply the UK's big supermarket chains. What's left gets dumped at sea, back into the food chain. This overall community approach is what many say is needed right across the world to protect our fisheries.
More and more fish and seafood is being used to feed the population. In some parts of Africa, for example, the fish is the largest source of protein that some communities may have. So it's really important that communities take ownership of their fish and the long-term future for them.
Most of the fishermen here first went to sea alongside their fathers and grandfathers. Managing the stocks in this way ensures future generations can do the same, while helping to maintain the natural balance of inshore waters. It is a rare success story in these challenging times for the world's oceans. Nick Clark, Al Jazeera, Stromness, the Orkney Islands.